Welcome to Wildcat Science with Mrs. Haugo. This is Chemistry, Chapter 1, Part 4B. And this is our last video of the first section, what chemistry is about. So previously on Part 4, we talked about scientific notation being used for very large and very small numbers, written in the form m times 10 to the first. M is always a single-digit number, n is your exponent. It's the number of places you have to move the decimal point. It's positive if the numbers are bigger than 1, and is negative if the numbers are smaller than 1. We did some examples, we looked at the book, then we started talking about converting between units, which is called dimensional analysis or the factor label method, and uses a conversion factor, which is a ratio of two equal but different units. And conversion factors are used to convert units and are equal to 1. A really simple example is $1 is equal to 4 quarters. This is the way we are going to set this up. It's going to be versions of this the whole year, original quantity over 1 times your conversion factor or conversion factors. And we looked at an example. It was, I need 0.76 cubic meters of gravel. My trailer can haul 700 kilograms. Can I haul the gravel in one trip without damaging my trailer? And we know the conversion factor is 1,522 kilograms over 1 cubic meter. So we set that up and we had our original quantity over 1 times our conversion factor. We canceled out units. If it's on the top, it can cancel with units in the bottom, just like in algebra and math. And then you answered the question, and the answer is 1,156.72 kilograms. However, we know that's our math answer and not necessarily. Look at our measurement. This is a measurement, and how many significant figures does that have? If you said 2, you are correct, because this is a leading 0 and it's just a placeholder. And this one isn't a measurement, that's what we're going to compare it to. And I would say this is our one we should use. We could also use this one, but let's forget about that because that's in the conversion factor. So we want 2 sig figs. So that's going to be equal to 1.2, because this 1 should round up to a 2 because the 5's after it. 1,200 kilograms. And that made things crazy. Let me fix it. So a cubic meter of gravel has a mass of 1,200 kilograms. So did I answer the question? Not yet. Can I haul the gravel in one trip without damaging my trailer? And the answer is no. So no, I cannot haul the gravel in one trip. And do make sure you're following along and writing down the problems. And let's talk about some more conversion factors, ones that you need to memorize and ones that for some problems. Okay, so these are things that you just need to memorize. They will make your life easier. Memorize that there are 10 millimeters in 1 centimeter. I need you to memorize that there are 1,000 millimeters in 1 meter. I need you to memorize that there are 100 centimeters in 1 meter. And that there are 1,000 meters in 1 kilometer. Some people get confused by the fact that there are 1,000 millimeters in 1 meter and 1,000 meters in a kilometer. But if you notice, the bigger unit is always on the bottom because a meter is bigger than a millimeter and a kilometer is bigger than a meter. And I say that they're always in the bottom in this instance, but we can flip-flop them no matter what unit we need to cancel out. But I should say the 1 goes with the bigger unit. So 1,000 millimeters in a meter, and then you take 1,000 of those meters and you get a kilometer. So you'll want to spend some time memorizing those, and also problems. 1 kilometer is 0.621 miles. And 1 kilogram is 2.2 pounds. And that concludes our section 1. I will see you in our next video for section 2.